some tips on consistency. Is this on? Okay. Well, my biggest tip is actually a multi-step tip. And the biggest thing for me with consistency has been setting a goal. And the first thing you want to do is actually determine your goal and what you want and detail it out. So what exactly do you want? You're here, you probably want to be star. How many truck shows do you want to have in a month? How much sales do you want to have? How many people do you want to sponsor? And when you make your goal, you want to make it a SMART goal. So SMART is an acronym. If you are a teacher, you probably know what that is. So the S stands for specific. You want it to have specific numbers. The M stands for measurable. So in Stella University, there's a Promote to Star worksheet, but I like a bar graph better for me because I can see my progress and measure it. The A stands for attainable and reachable. You want to reach for the stars, but those stars that are within reach and with grasp, kind of like Danielle's low-hanging fruit that she talks about. The R stands for relevant and realistic. So while you do want to be idealistic as well, you want to be realistic and be true to yourself and what you want. And then the T stands for time-bound. Give yourself an end point and be specific with that. The next step for me was to write it down. Write it down and post it. Post it somewhere visible that you're going to see every single day. For me, I look at my refrigerator every day, so it's right next to the handle and I can see it. Because once your goal slips to the back of your mind, it's on the back burner, and you're not really aware of what you actually want because you might have forgotten and maybe made your goal a little less. So you still want to push yourself by seeing it every day. I actually brought my bar graphs, so people want to see. Yes, they do. For me, using the bar graph, I could track my goal, and I could see how far I was getting. So I set my goal for the top of the bar graph with a little bit more up there. But the biggest thing for me is you really want to be honest with yourself and with your family. I don't have any children yet, so I had a family meeting with my husband and my dog, and explained to them, this is what I want. My husband might be doing a little more dog walking than I do, and he's okay with that. And he understands what I want out of my business because not only have we talked about it, but he sees the goal on the fridge every day too. And he'll often remind me, hey, you sponsored someone yesterday, you need to write them up on your goal chart. So it's really important to have your family aware of what you want and share it with your team. Make sure your team knows what you want. So you guys are all here, you probably want to be a star. So when you're ready, make your goal, write it down, map it out, and watch it move up the bar graph. It works. Trust me. Thanks, Naomi. And